The following video is dedicated to the memory of Richard Allen Stott, a loving husband, father and motorsport enthusiast who gave his son a shared passion in the sport. On behalf of everyone in the LoA, I'd like to express my deepest condolences to Sam and his family at this sad time. Formula 1 might be the most popular and well-known motorsport on the planet, but in sim racing, GT3 is king. iRacing boasts a great selection of GT3 cars to choose from. You might pick one for the styling, because you're a fan of the brand, the noise the car makes, or the handling, or maybe just because you're a bit weird. What if you were about to enter your first endurance race and you wanted to pick a car that will survive any misfortunes you might encounter? How would you choose that car? Well, we conducted a completely scientific experiment to find out. Hit the music! Hello everyone and welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. My name is Gareth and what you can see on the grid here at the Nurburgring are 7 superb GT3 cars and a pair of Fords. We've set the grid in reverse order of the current LoA GT3 Championship, and for one time only we've relaxed the golden rule of motorsport: no contact. This then is a 10-minute sprint race and we're going to find out which car can take a few knocks and keep running to get you to the checkered flag and glory. Safety car has peeled into the pit lane then. The car's rounding the final corner and green flag, here we go then. And there's a Ford and the Ferrari 488 at the front battling for the lead. The Lamborghini Audi and second Ford behind. Down into T1, keep an eye on that purple Porsche then. Into the side of the Ford as the McLaren and Ferrari make contact as well, before the Ferrari spins the Ford round into turn 2. Back at the front then, there's the Lamborghini battling with the McLaren, the Mercedes and the BMW scything their way through the field and up into the front. Mercedes going the long way round and rubbing paint with the Ford as he makes his way through. But now it's the Mercedes running off the track and the McLaren taking avoiding action and getting into the lead. Now as we come down to this bottom hairpin, that's the Ford trying to take some revenge on the Mercedes, pitching it round, but where's the Ford gone? Not ending too well. Watch out for the Porsche and the Lamborghini. Tandem spin there. Oh, the Audi into the back of the Lamborghini as well. Major damage there. And here comes the Ferrari and the Mercedes. Oh, lovely bit of spin action there from the pair of them. How much damage has been done to those two cars? Here's the green Ford then chasing the Audi into the chicane, and the Audi's made a right Horlicks of that one. Round he goes, and here's the Mercedes driver then already breaking out the big book of dastardly deeds. Oh, flipping the Lamborghini over, and he's now going to try and set a trap for the front runners. We've seen that Mercedes looking a lot better in the normal Limit of Adhesion races. I assure you this is far from ordinary for the Limit of Adhesion drivers. You can hear that Lamborghini lowing like a wounded calf on its side. And which driver will be its mama to come and help it? So, trap set, here come the McLaren and the BMW, and we're riding on board with the BMW now. And into that Warsteiner curve we come. Oh, through the trap. And the Lamborghini's back onto its wheels. A little goodbye tap from the Mercedes and off he goes. And pow! Hello Ford! And the mighty bull breathes its last. Oh, look at that then, the BMW. Got a bit bored of following the McLaren round then and went for an almighty punt into the chicane. Oh, round he goes, and the McLaren gets a second pump from the BMW as he got into that final corner. And the Ford, God, it's made of tinfoil, that thing, as he goes into the barriers. Didn't seem to have any impact on the McLaren. All that damage was probably already done by the BMW. But here comes the Ferrari. Kapow! Take that! Lost his hood from that impact. And an early bar for the McLaren off that one. Wow, huge impact there. So the Ferrari and the Ford both looking decidedly second hand and handling like a pair of drunken three-legged dogs right now. Struggling out of turn one. And we're about to see an arthritic granny fight. There it is. Ooh, dirty stuff. Meanwhile though, look, here's the Mercedes newly repaired. Oh, and there's that crippled Ford ahead. Oh, avert your eyes, they're mating. They're mating, it's disgusting. We don't want to be seeing that. Well, there's going to be little Forsades running all over the place soon. Grim viewing indeed. Here's that BMW then. Oh, he's showboating now after taking out the McLaren. And here's the green Ford behind him. Let's see if the green Ford can make any impact. Pathetic. Look at that. It's like running your face full speed into the wall and expecting the wall to have a face imprint. And here's the Audi then. And the Ford's still suffering from that impact with the BMW. Meanwhile, here's the Ferrari down the bottom end of the course. Handling so badly, the Lamborghini actually missed. Incredible stuff. Got him in the end though. Meanwhile, here's the Audi once again. Oh, look, there's the BMW ahead, still showboating. Oh, and a cheeky spin by the Audi. Keeps it out of the barriers and back onto the track. Oh, and he's catching up with the Ferrari now. It looks like he's showing some mercy to that damaged car. Which in hindsight might have been a mistake. Super punt by the BMW there. And did you see just behind? Oh, he's not even giving. No mercy from the BMW bully then. And here comes the Porsche. Quiet race so far, but he's just run the BMW off track. And the BMW's not taking that one lying down. It's a second super punt into the chicane for the BMW. It's becoming his trademark move, but the Porsche's still running quite nicely. Gets it back going the right way then. Oh, touch of crabbing at the rear then, so he's definitely feeling the ill impacts of that incident. Oh, and here comes the tinfoil Ford once again. Most of the front end missing on that car. Oh, he's actually done a real punt for once. It's worked. Not as good as this one. Oof, that vaporised the McLaren. And rest in peace, Porsche, we barely knew thee. Meanwhile, here's the Mercedes then. Doing a bit of troublesome truck shunting on the Audi. This is at the Warsteiner curve. Warsteiner. There's the BMW going through. Hey, look at that. The Mercedes has got the Audi back on its wheels. Is it going to be running? Oh! Typical Ford behaviour there. And that's the Audi saying goodnight Vienna. And here comes the BMW for one more punt. Oh, it's a big one on the Ford. Got the BMW well off its wheels there. And here comes the other Ford then joining the party. And promptly dying. Yep, no engine left on that one. So at the end of all that, the BMW is still running but is trapped on its side. So you'd have to say that is the toughest GT3 and our top pick for the toughest GT3 on iRacing. But wait a minute, what is that? That is the Ferrari 488. It's still running. How on earth is that happened? It's taken a punt from just about every car on the grid. It's billowing smoke. It can't even go in a straight line, but it's still running. So maybe the Ferrari is the car to pick. Except you can't, because it's legacy now. Or maybe you could try the Evo. But anyway, our pick would still be the BMW. But with that, the race was over, and that's the end of the video as well. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a bit of fun from the LoA. Do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one.